Adventure in Bigfoot Show. All right now.
Well, folks, we have made a stop here at Jubilee Lake. It's a real pretty area. I've talked to some people in the past who've camped up here, and they have confirmed that they thought they might have seen or heard a Bigfoot in this area. I doubt if we'll see anything today. This is a lot of recreational use this weekend, and so doubt if we'll see any Bigfoots. But I have heard tales of people either seeing or hearing them in this area. If you've never been up to Jubilee Lake here, it's outside of Weston, Oregon, and it's real pretty, and hopefully you'll get a glimpse of the beauty. I'm sure our camera work doesn't do it justice, but we hope that someday you'll get up here and enjoy this part. Thanks again for joining the show, folks. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed Jubilee Lake so far. It's a pretty awesome trail, really beautiful up here in this area. I can see why people would say that they've heard or seen Bigfoots in this area. It's real squatchy up here, as you can see from the dense forest behind me and as we walk through the trail. You know, a lot of evidence would say that there are Bigfoots in this area. The water, the forest, the fish that are in the water. So this is an area where Bigfoots quite possibly could live and go unnoticed. But like I said, I have talked to a few people who truly believe that they've seen and heard Bigfoots in this area. So I'm comfortable saying too that this quite possibly could be a place where Bigfoots live. Hope you're enjoying today's show. Thanks again to our sponsors, DG Gifts, www.dggifts.com. Jeremy Arno, www.jeremyarno.com, where there are no excuses, and the Perry's for the GoPro. Hope you're enjoying today's show, folks. Thanks again for joining us. Well, folks, we've probably, I'd say, it'd be halfway around old Jubilee Lake right here. It's been really nice. The trail's really nice, as you can see. Um, you know, it's if you're into running trails, it'd be a good place to come run trails. If you're just into walking trails like myself, it's a good place to come and walk. One thing I do notice about this trail is we're walking on is real clean. There's no trash. You know, people have done a really good job of, you know, packing it in, packing it out, you know, taking care of the forest. So it's really great to see when you come to a place that gets, you know, quite a few visitors. There's quite a few visitors here today too. But there's not a lot of trash laying around on the trail. We've stayed basically on the trail, but we haven't seen no real signs of Bigfoot being on the trail. I'm sure if we were to get off the trail and look around a little bit, we could find evidence of what could possibly be Bigfoots in the area. But we're just coming out here today to really just walk the trail, get out, do our 12-step program. You know, sure feel better when we're done. I know that. Well, folks, when you talk about beauty, besides when you look in the mirror and see what you see every morning, this has to be one of the most beautiful places in the country right here. It's just awesome. Just had to stop and show you this beauty. And like I said, besides what you see in the mirror every day, this has to be up there on the list of beautiful things to come and see. Again, we're out here at Jubilee Lake in Oregon. Great place, beautiful day. A little warm, and I could see why today we might not witness any Bigfoots in the area. It is warm, and we've passed quite a few people on the trail today, but again, that doesn't mean there's not Bigfoots in the area. They just may have moved up to a little higher ground into the forest a little more to stay cool and to stay out of people's way and let them enjoy what they get to enjoy all the time. So folks, thanks again for joining us on today's show, and we really hope you appreciate this beauty that we're bringing you. Get out here and enjoy it yourself, folks, at some point. Come on out and walk this trail. It'll be well worth your time and effort and energy. All right, folks. Thanks again. Well, folks, we're about 3/4 of the way done here, hiking around Jubilee Lake. Again, great lake, great place to come and bring your family, or just you or your loved one, or whoever you want to bring, your dog, and come out here and get in nature and just enjoy yourself. Enjoy what you're doing out here. It's awesome out here. It's really spectacular, really squatchy too. So again, I can see why people would say that they felt like they've seen or heard Bigfoots in this area because of the surroundings, because of the area. You got nice lake with good fish in it. You got all these trees. So again, folks, it's a great place. It's and you yourself might even run into a Bigfoot if you're lucky enough. So keep that in mind. Once again, though, we want to remind you folks, if you pack it in, pack it out, and don't leave your trash in here for Bigfoot to pick up. And I gotta say, this is one of the most cleanest trails I've been on in a long time. So I really appreciate the people who come up here and keep this area clean, folks. Well, we're gonna go ahead and say our goodbyes now. We really appreciate you joining the show. We're getting back to the beginning, and we're running out of space on our SD card. So I want to thank our sponsors, DG Gifts, for the shirts. I want to thank Jeremy Arno for the music, www.jeremyarno.com, and Bob and Myrna Perry for the GoPro. Folks, once again, it's been our pleasure to bring you one of the best free entertainment you can get that money can buy. So again, folks, get out and make this part of your 12-step program and enjoy yourself. All right, folks, thanks again.
Sharing Noisy's outdoor adventure in Bigfoot.